Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be breaking down the latest news around the NFL. Before we get started, though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. And after a pretty, I feel like it's been a slow day. Now we've got some stuff picking up here. It's going to be Andy Dalton heading to the Carolina Panthers on a 2-year, $10 million deal that includes $8 million fully guaranteed. The contract has a max value for $17 million. I'm sure that's depending on play time. But the Panthers are in the market for a quarterback. Andy Dalton's not going to be the starter. He might be the week one starter depending on who the Panthers draft. But remember, the Panthers traded up from pick 9 to pick 1 for the first overall pick in the draft with the Chicago Bears, and they gave up a lot of assets to do it. Right? They gave up 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and DJ Moore, their star wide receiver, to go trade up for a quarterback. That's the only reason that you trade that much. You would never do that if you weren't trading for a quarterback. And Andy Dalton will be he'll be the backup. They don't have Sam Darnold there anymore. They obviously moved on from Baker Mayfield last year, who they had for a little bit. But Dalton's a 3-time Pro Bowler. He's bounced around the league a lot. Obviously, most of his success came with Cincinnati, but after a 2-11 season in 2019 and kind of a decline almost of form. I mean, this guy was throwing for 4,000 yards early in his career. He hasn't been that player in a while, but in Dallas and Chicago and in New Orleans, he started games all the past 3 years at some point. Started 9 games in Dallas when Dak Prescott went down with injury. Remember that big injury there in 2020. In Chicago, he started in 8 games, and then last year for New Orleans, he played and started in 14 games. He threw for just shy of 3,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. So he's a solid quarterback. Like, he's a solid backup quarterback. He's going to be one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league, especially if you have a young quarterback. I don't know who the Panthers are drafting. I don't know if it's Anthony Richardson. I don't know if it's CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. But if it's Anthony Richardson, I don't know if you want to start Anthony Richardson right away. Right? I think that's definitely a pick where you hope Dalton can play for 6 or 7, maybe 8 weeks, or even the entire year, and let Anthony Richardson sit, and then you play him the next year, and then he goes off and does his thing. But this is a really good. This is a good job by the Panthers, realizing they needed a backup quarterback, a guy they can trust, right? A veteran who's had success in the league, who's going to be a great leader in the locker room for especially a young quarterback. This is a really nice pickup from the Carolina Panthers as they make a move to strengthen their quarterback room as they get ready to draft a quarterback first overall in about a month or so. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.